What is up, y'all? It's the Eric V, Stream Teach here, and a channel trailer on Twitch can give a new viewer an idea of what your streams contain without them having to watch you for hours. So what I'm going to do today is show y'all my old Twitch trailer, which was okay, but it kind of sucked. And I'm going to show you the new improved Twitch trailer. I'm going to show you exactly why I made each decision in each frame of that trailer to make one that sucked a lot less. So hopefully you'll come out of this video with something to take away with making your first Twitch trailer, or maybe improving upon a trailer that already exists. Class is in session. What is up, y'all? Me, Mugga 11 here, aka Eric V.
Ooh, he bad! Oh my god! Come on, please! Yeah! Yeah! Oh shit, fuck! Stop it! Careful, goddamn it. Shit, what the fuck? His guardian and his fuck. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Don't do me like this. Not like this. God damn it. Of course.
I'm a variety. So when I look back at that trailer from March of 2020, I can see that it's not bad. It's a trailer that you would see on most Twitch channels, I feel like. A bunch of highlights, you know, a bunch of exciting moments. However, there's a lot of Tekken, which I play Tekken a lot. It's one of my most played games, but I'm not a Tekken streamer, and it might come off that way. And I definitely don't play Grand Theft Auto anymore. But one of the reasons I wanted to make a new channel trailer was because, one, I started using a DSLR camera, so I wanted people to expect a higher image quality of me. And also I thought that I was setting people up for a more hyper stream than I actually give. And as you'll see in my current trailer, there are hyper moments in there, of course, but there's also more than just gameplay moments. There's also IRL moments, and I'll explain it as I go through the trailer. But just watch the new trailer and try to see if you can spot what the difference is between the one that I just showed you and the one that I'm about to show you. What is up, y'all? This is the Eric V here, and I don't know if you found me through Streamer School on YouTube, the Dead End Gaming Podcast, or just browsing around on Twitch, but I'm happy you finally made it here. Now, I want to let you know that I'm an Atlanta-based variety streamer who plays everything on PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, PC, and even retro games on Old School Saturday. The gameplay is but we have a lot of great conversations, and we always just have fun, whether I win or lose. So take a look around. If you see something you like, feel free to follow. Panic will appreciate it.
That took a while, but shit! Oh, with the fadeaway!
All the girls be like, ooh, he's so fine, ooh, he handsome.
Is it over?
Yes. Hey.
My Discord. I mean, it's not like... So as we watch this trailer one more time, I'm going to break down every decision I made for every part of it. The first part of it here, I have it on a very awkward frame of me half blinking. But anyway, the first frame of it is me holding my cat Panic. Panic is a big part of my streams simply because he's always around and he's very clingy. So he's just always kind of near me. While I was shooting this, I didn't intend to have him in my arms. I wasn't trying to exploit him or anything, but he was definitely like around me. So I was like, I'm gonna just grab him because he's like by my feet. He might knock over the camera. He does that a lot on stream, by the way. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just scoop him up to control him, but also kind of exploit him a little bit. Anyway, we're also using a different camera angle here that you never see on stream, so that even people who may not follow me, but who are familiar with me, see something different. And they know that this isn't a stream, but it's something different. Now, also keep in mind, these videos are 59 seconds. You don't even get a full minute. So everything you put in this trailer has to be something that is impactful. And just know that there's going to be some things that you might like, but the clip might be too long and you just got to let it go. So the first thing you'll notice is that I introduced myself. What is up, y'all? This is the Eric V here. Because I'm talking directly to the new people. It isn't just sounds and visuals and sensory overload. This is a formal introduction. This is who I am. This is what you can expect. Check out this next part. And I don't know if you found me through Streamer School on YouTube, the Dead End Gaming Podcast, or just browsing around on Twitch. I mentioned Streamer School on YouTube because I want them to be aware that I have a YouTube channel. And then I also mentioned the Dead End Gaming Podcast to plug that. So they may have found me from there. That is to familiarize them with where they may have seen me, but it's also to inform them that I do these other things. But it doesn't feel pushy nor aggressive. And I also mentioned you might have found me just by browsing around on Twitch. But I'm happy you finally made it here. Now, gratitude, that's important. Thank people. Let them know you appreciate them. I want to let you know that I'm an Atlanta-based. I talked about this in the last video. I always care about where people are from. So I mentioned I live in Atlanta. People care about, well, I care about these things. So I share these things. And like I said before, a good channel trailer can double as your About Me section. And it should share the same information as when you receive a raid. So I'm sharing all that same information right now. Variety streamer who plays everything on PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, PC, and even retro games on Old School Saturday. All right, so a few things just happened. A lot just happened actually in the next few seconds. That showed you that I play on every platform. I am the epitome of a variety streamer, first of all. The things that you saw while I mentioned those things were visually interesting, in my opinion. I'm showing my PS5. Here it is. So that's showing that I did an unboxing stream. So it isn't just games all the time. The channel is about me. It's not about the games I play. I always say Twitch is about people, not games. So here's me with my game, but it's more about me. And then we get into the unboxing of my Xbox Series X. And then you see me in front of an obvious Nintendo Switch screen here. And here's me playing on PC and my camera is kind of blocking it, but I'm playing with friends. And some of these friends might be people that streamers or other viewers recognize. You might recognize Sunny Says at the bottom. You might recognize Majestic Madness 15 above me. And shout out to Abash Guitar as well. He doesn't really stream too much anymore, but he is also someone who streams. So you see that I'm playing all different types of games, and I'm very cognizant of what games I'm sharing as well. It was very popular around the time. PC and even retro games on Old School. And of course, Old School Saturday. So showing that I'm a retro streamer. My retro streams are probably my biggest draw of viewers beside my just chatting streams. So when I'm playing on Xbox and PlayStation, people don't care that much. But when it's a niche, when it's retro games that people remember, when it's again, more me than games, that's when people actually show up. So I'm showing a very recognizable kind of a niche game, like oh my God, it's a Super Mario RPG and the 7 stars type of thing, instead of just, I don't know, some run of the mill retro game. Like I played Smash Brothers Melee this week. Like everybody knows what Smash Brothers Melee looks like, but this game, you might not have seen it in a while. So that's why I chose that particular game. Saturday. The gameplay is but we have a lot of great conversations and we always just have fun, whether I win or lose. So take a look around. If you see something you like, feel free. So going back a little bit, I let people know, don't watch me for gameplay. I am not the greatest gamer. The gameplay might be but we have a good time. That's why you're here, to have a good time. I showed this particular frame just to show that I'm willing to dress up and be silly. I think this was literally on Christmas Day. My first Just Chatting stream was actually Christmas Day of 2019. This is Christmas of 2020. Anyway, and this one is Muggaween. Muggaween was when I was called Me Mugga 11, but throughout the entire month of October, I streamed spooky games and my room was decorated for the entire month. It was very difficult to sleep on my bed with all the spider webs. But again, just showing people that this isn't just a guy in front of a green screen, even though most of my content is that, it is also more than that. And as I begin to stop talking, you can hear the music pick up in the background. Conversations, and we always just have fun, whether I win or lose. So take a look around. If you see something you like, feel free to follow. Panic will appreciate it. All right. At this point, I said, feel free to follow. I'm sure I do it in my YouTube videos. I'm still kind of like new at this again. But when I'm on Twitch, I never tell people to follow me. I never even ask people to follow me. What I do is I remind people that they can follow me. I say, feel free to follow me if you like what you see, because you are the value. The people need you. That's what you need to convince them of. You don't convince them that you need them. You convince them that they need you, and you will bring value to their lives. So if you take a look around, you might see some value, and here's some value I got in this trailer. And I also plug the cat because exploitation. Anyway, let's get into the montage. That took a while, but shit! All right. With that, great gameplay, right? It was great. That doesn't happen often. This is the only great gameplay I think occurs in this entire Twitch trailer. I was very proud of my accomplishment there with the wingman. I definitely watched those fools. Something that annoys me about this one, I remember I didn't notice until 3 out of the 4 hours into my stream, but my camera is facing the wrong way. So I'm looking outside of the game when I'm supposed to be looking into the game. And I think I had to like reset up Streamlabs or something like that, but that's why I'm facing the wrong way. I always try to face into the frame. Also notice how my gunshots are aligned to the beat. So I made sure I edited it in a way that would be on beat. And you'll notice another moment like that later. So once again, that took a while, but shit! Oh, with the fadeaway! Amazing. This particular clip was simply to show off that I do funny voices sometimes. Like, I'm goofy. I don't take myself super serious, but it's also here to show off that my camera quality is pretty good. Mirrorless DSLR, whatever.
The girls be like, "Ooh, he's so fine. Ooh, he handsome."
That particular clip, people always say that they like my laugh. And this is part of knowing what your brand is. I know that part of my brand is my cat. Part of it is my laugh. So I try to highlight those particular things. The reason why I chose this clip is that my laugh was really quick in that one. And also I did something really cool when I went to, I think this place was called Toontown in Kingdom Hearts 2. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But when I went there, it was black and white. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to make myself black and white while I'm in Toontown or whatever it's called. But I'm going to make myself black and white too. And I think that'll be a really cool like effect for the stream. And it was. So it's just a quick little visual like, that's neat. And this is me tripping over something during my Xbox Series X unboxing. Just a quick little funny moment. This is just me laughing while playing a retro game again. A very good classic retro game that people finally remember. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. That's just a funny sound that people, there's a sound command of me saying bah because people love when I make that sound. So yeah, that exists. And it's also very quick. Here's the other moment I was talking about. The punches when I'm getting hit are on beat. Also notice that I am blindfolded and I cannot see what is happening. And also the visual editing is also on beat.
Is it over?
Very quick moment. Funny to me. Again, Majestic Madness 15 appears. Shout out to her again. This shows that I do collaborative streams. Once again, it shows that I have friends. It shows that I have a friend that you may know because Majestic Madness and I are in the same circle and we're having a good time. We're yucking it up. It was my birthday that day. Yeah. And again, me laughing at her. Ridge Racer 4, one of my favorite games of all time. This was a moment that I sweated out and I finally won that race. This moment is kind of just for me because I felt a great sense of accomplishment when I finally got first place on that damn race. Yes. Hey. That's just the bankhead bounce Lanice was doing during Zoom. just showing me reacting to something that isn't just gameplay once again. And it really got me excited. And I really like that moment. Again, kind of just for me. Hey, my Discord. I mean, it's not like... And that shows Panic literally knocking down something and ending my stream, like I said that he does. So it just shows Panic as a nuisance, which sometimes he is, but I always feel like you gotta kind of end things on a decent joke. So I ended it on that. So the main difference here between the two trailers is setting the expectations of what my streams are actually like. My streams aren't all, they aren't all crazy all the time. Sometimes they're, serious. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes there's good gameplay. Most of the time there's not, but I'm able to map all of that out with that little speech that I gave in the beginning of the trailer, while also highlighting the greatest moments of my Twitch stream, in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully that helped. If you need any tips, anything specific, of course, feel free to hit me up in the comments, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, wherever. All the links are down below. Hope to see you on my stream, maybe. Class dismissed. Oh, hey! I'm just listening for failure, and I'm like, I don't hear it. Let's go!